welcome back to another episode of Last Outer Survival 3. We return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be back, baby, and today, hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day that only keeps on getting better from here on out. We're on the Infected Mobile 9000 over here, which has been replacing the Swag Mobile 9000 a little bit as of late. That incredible purple underglow motorcycle we've been rocking. And hello, speaking of motorcycle places, we got a rest stop that we're gonna go ahead and make a quick, sorry about the burp over there, pit stop over to kick things off on the way to some epic new stuff that we got to show off. That I got some real interesting in store for all of you lads and lassies today, so hopefully you're staying tuned for that. Not to mention, in addition to this interesting thing, we also got a raid coming a little bit later today, and on top of the raid, as you guys can tell from my inventory, we are prepared for a little bit expedition to Bunker Alpha. At Bunker Alpha, good things will happen. What good things, you might ask? The death of Big One, Blind One, and the loot coming to us. Hopefully we actually find a couple of red tickets over here within this area. I can see you. Hey, I can see you too. How you doing, my dude? Can you see the fire entering your body? Woo! I hope that the answer is no. Well, actually, oh, we're still getting shot at by this guy. Get out of the way, deer! I'm in the middle of a firefight. You literally cannot be in the way right now. Oh my god, I'm just killing deer all over the place. Woo! Also killing survivors though, man. It's good to bring the flare gun out for a little bit of fun. And aw, look at this guy. Yeet! What? I barreled out the way! This is utter shenanigans, I tell you. But the flare gun at least is utter shenanigans that are a little bit more on the fun side. And I gotta say, it's looking rather toasty, which is pretty huge because, well, over here where I am is pretty cold. It's actually been like freaking 10 degrees Fahrenheit for quite a while. For those of y'all in Celsius, that is below freezing. That's below zero. Hello. And this is some good stuff that we're coming across. You can consider me a fan, and hopefully the stuff within the choppers makes me a bigger fan. Let's go. Yep, I'm a bigger fan. What can I say? My fan level has just been upgraded a tier or two. Let's go ahead and grab everything inside of that first chopper. Let's grab the second chopper, and unfortunately, no red tickets. Sorry about the burp there that we were hoping for, but we got this other stuff over here that's looking pretty good. We can toss those first aid kits into there, and honestly, let's go ahead and grab those springs. Let's do one final little kind of check through of everything that these guys dropped, just to make sure we're not forgetting anything that I really want. And for the most part, I think that we're looking good. However, let's not forget that this is prime siphoning time, as I like to call it. Star, what is prime siphoning time? Well, it's where you siphon up a little bit of gas out of the choppers at this chopper event to kind of refund the gas that we had to invest in the first place to make this happen. So it's a pretty nice little side effect of doing these rest stop events, and you can definitely consider me a fan of that. Pro players having an absolutely incredible day that only keeps on getting better from here on out. Nice, dude. 6 bottles of gasoline on the dot. You'll love to see it, especially because we just filled up this, so we can't even pour more into there if we wanted to. Our loot situation, mwah, looking absolutely magnifique after this. But hopefully everyone's having an awesome day that only keeps on getting better from here on out, whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything, everything like that. It does not matter to me how that little bit of happiness might be able to make its way into your day. I'm just crossing my fingers that that is indeedly due what does occur. And today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we go to the station of the gas. Not because we just got some gas and bottled it up. I'm not gonna try and freaking trick my lady Jane over here, but we got something very interessante in store for y'all. But speaking of interessante, it's good to be back a little bit. I actually am. This is the first video we're recording, settled back into the college setup where we do have the studio and all that type of jazz ready to go for record. And I gotta say, it's good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. And well, exciting times with plenty of great videos coming your way. And here's the thing, we're pretty close to actually leveling up here. And I wonder, so I got an extra chopper wheel over here, and I wonder, is this gonna be enough to push us over the edge? It is. Let's get this upgraded. Let's freaking go. Another new style that we just unlocked, the Viper Rainbow, one of the few choppers that we have actually been missing. It's now ours. Feels good, baby. So that's really nice. And speaking of that, let me know in that comment section down below. Do you boys and girls want me to whip out and try out a new chopper style, or do we continue using the infection? You know, the driving apocalypse over here that literally leaves infected ground in its wake. And I gotta say, it looks so freaking cool. Let me know, do you boys and girls want me to switch it up in the next episode? And if so, let me know what type of chopper you guys would want me to be riding and or checking out next. But speaking of things that we are checking out, this right here is something that I think needs to be brought to attention. Something big is going on. Hashtag, what does that say? No, not hashtag. That says like 665 type 1. It's almost like some sort of a new chopper inside of there. The VIP zone. Do you guys and gals see this? Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit and get a look at that. This is a zone that is quite massively under construction. What in tarnation is this VIP thing? And that's what I actually wanted to break it down today, get an extended look at everything that we possibly can out of this area, use the zoom out skill as much as we can. This is now the gas station club. Oh my god, dude, it's like they're building some sort of little town. Oh, dude, look at this. The gun shop? Oh, hold up. We gotta zoom out. You guys gotta cop a peek at that. Right there. Do you guys see that little sign sideways that says gun shop? Bruh. Dude, this VIP zone, I don't know what makes it so VIP. I don't know how we're gonna be able to get into it, but it looks like it's gonna be almost like a little bit of a settlement or something where we're gonna be able to, there's a gun shop, we will literally be able to buy guns from there. Now, I don't know how those purchases will be made. I don't know if it's gonna have to be with potentially in-game coins. Maybe we'll be able to like trade in items and maybe like get guns out of it. Regardless, that's right off the bat something incredibly cool that we're seeing about this zone. And this zone is very obviously under construction, which means it might be something we see in season 5, right? Just kind of like how Nick Sandy over at his house, there's that little area under construction confirmed to be in season 5. Similarly, we might see some progress being made at the gas station, and out of that progress, I'm not seeing anything else super interesting except that over there, some sort of a motorcycle with glowing purple wheels on some kind of a massive pedestal. So I think those are the two main things I've been able to notice so far about the zone that I want to break down. But besides that, mainly just a lot of construction. This gun shop, I think that's going to be like a stand. I see some armor over there. I see landmines in that box. I see what appears to be kind of like, that almost looks like the thing we got at our home where we can hang guns on. I forget exactly what it's called. The weapon display, I think, or something like that. I want to say weapon display. Is it weapon display? Weapon stand. I stand. Heh. Pun intended. Not intended, but kind of intended. Regardless, I stand corrected. It's the weapon stand. And I think we'll be able to see guns on those racks. We got landmines inside of there, so I'm assuming that we'll be able to both get landmines and weapons from this gun shop. Whatever this gas station club is, man, like, what's going on over here? It's all like, right now it's locked down. We can't really see what's going on in there. But I'm assuming we might be able to go into there. I mean, the gas station's obviously like a shop. Normally, maybe we'll be able to like purchase something inside of there, but boys and girls, this is an interesting zone to say the least. And I think this might I think what we're seeing happen is slowly the gas station is becoming like kind of the town of Last Day on Earth. You guys know how in kind of like some games that you play, they're like NPC towns loaded with just like the computer, right? And they just kind of like roam around, do their own thing. You can go there, you can trade, you can buy weapons, you can get quests. I think that's exactly what we're seeing here. I think that we're seeing the gas station slowly morph into like a settlement slash town, and that's so freaking cool. Now, exactly how we're gonna be able to get that chopper over there, I don't know, but the fact of the matter is that it does say that this is a VIP zone, so hopefully there isn't like, hopefully we don't need to like freaking pay money or something to get in here. That would be absolutely redonkulous, and not in a good way. That would just be straight up whack. But I mean, there's no way they would just lock an entire zone behind having to like pay or something. That would be so whack. Instead, I think this might be maybe like a VIP just in the context of the game, where this is where you go and potentially like there's very important stuff, like for example the gun stand, where we're going to be able to get future new types of choppers, because like whatever is under that thing is really cool. It looks like it's under some lights. I think we might be able to win that or trade for it or something. I wonder if maybe there might be like a racing arena being built over at the gas station. But to me, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. This is like literally a town developing out of the gas station, which is so freaking cool to see, and definitely something that I want to go ahead and break down a little bit for you boys and girls. Unfortunately, we can't like go out and check out what it's like from the other side. Unfortunately, now we are restricted to this like fenced in area. Speaking of opening soon, there is still this ATV thing over here that likely what that's going to do is, I'd have to say, be similar to what we're seeing over here, where we can trade in certain items and we'll be able to level up our ATV, potentially get ATV perks, even hopefully expand the storage of our ATV and all sorts of jazz like that. But regardless, this is the big thing. I'm seeing a lot of posters with motorcycle type stuff off of it, so I think this is gonna be like the VIP area for like the bikers, because at the end of the day, the gas station is filled with bikers, in case you, oh, didn't mean to do that. I think I just accidentally shot my flare gun for like a split second, but it's pretty much filled with bikers. So I think this is going to be kind of like a biker type VIP zone, and exactly what's within. We know there's going to be a gun shop. How will it work? We're not 100% sure. And on top of that, there's going to be some sort of a chopper on display that I'm assuming we'll be able to get similar. I mean, maybe that'll be kind of like the new Lenny, and maybe that's a good thing for it being available in the next season. Maybe instead of Lenny giving us a chopper, kind of like how we got the super cool one, the freaking Swagmobile 9000 that we've been rocking, right? I think it might kind of be like Lenny and the chopper that he gives to us, and like I think it might be kind of like that, where we can then go into there. I wonder if maybe, I don't know, man. VIP, very important person. How else could you get in there? Maybe you gotta pay a certain amount of caps. Oh, now that I bring up the topic of caps, actually, what if we actually start to see caps kind of become more of a currency? We can actually get some caps, and we will get some caps over here from Bunker Alpha into just one moment. And we did actually have a couple of red tickets over here just chilling, ready to go. So you definitely love to see that. Things are 100% coming up, Millhouse. We'll go ahead and just stash away some of these melee weapons that are not modified. Do not want to really be bringing those down with us. Same with the guns. We'll probably just grab those back at another time, because at least for the time being, the loot over here on the top side of Bunker Alpha is safe. It's not just going to disappear out of nowhere. And I think last day on Earth/Kafir would give us a little bit of a heads up. 07023 is going to be the bunker code for today to go ahead and get into Bunker Alpha as well. If that's out of date by the time you're trying to put it in, make sure to check that comment section down below. Phone up-to-date version brought to you by the fan-freaking-tastic community here at the Sniper Gang. And if you're not seeing it down below, you could be the fan-freaking-tastic lad or lassie to go ahead and toss it down there and be of help to everyone who might be in need of that magical little sequence of numbers. But alrighty, lads, we do have a red ticket crate opening ahead of us, not to mention a green and a yellow, which we have every time. It's the red ticket one that kind of fluctuates depending on our red ticket supply. And we got a whole ton of zombie death that we get to look forward to as well. Let's go ahead and pop this puppy open and activate the security protocol, comrades. This protocol will make Bunker Alpha significantly more dangerous, but also unlockability. Get better loot and also unlockability. Kill blind one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the big reason that we are over here, because the blind one gives us 10 red tickets guaranteed on the dot, in addition to some of those better tradable items that we can trade in for a floppy disk, which has kind of like the cream of the crop when it comes down to it. Now let's try and take that man down, and because we were just far away enough, his friend over here did not notice what went down. Speaking of things that we should do, and something that we will do, we're gonna go ahead and take out this fast spider over there and see what's inside of this shelf, because sometimes this shelf does spawn a wrench, and wrenches are definitely kind of obnoxious to get at times, and getting them every 2 days from Bunker Alpha is definitely something that you should be doing if you are not already doing it. But back to this topic, I wanted to go and pop open a couple of these crates, because I think what we might start to see is that VIP zone connects. The loot over here isn't incredible, but we might start to have it connect with caps. Currently, which is only for the slot machine over at the gas station, but I think that it might be a bit more widespread, especially because currently caps literally only work for the slot machine. So even if you win more caps at the slot machine, you just invest them back into the slot machine. You know, that kind of like, I don't know. I feel like they're setting it up for caps to kind of be like this new currency. I think the fact that they accepted at the gas station in the first place is a big sign that this is kind of like the bikers' currency. And the way that things are kind of shaping up, it's a distinct possibility that this might just be the currency of that entire area in general. And maybe if you feel unlucky, use the caps at the slot machine, maybe try to win some stuff, or you can just kind of save it up and trade them in at set prices over at the shops and potentially over at that VIP zone for that new chopper that we saw, you know? So a lot of cool possibilities, but at the end of the day, there's some sort of a gun shop. It looks like shops are going to be opening up behind there. The gas station, whatever's going on with that is obviously very intriguing as well. And dude, it's all looking like those shops, we gotta pay for them somehow, man. And the caps just make a lot of sense because the connection with the slot machines there, that's the currency that the biker faction accepts in the first place. Like, things are looking really interesting, and wow, man. Our luck, though, is not looking interesting. 2 pistols? Like, I'm not gonna lie, engine part, chopper fork, that's decent. But that's all she wrote. We haven't got a single non-pistol weapon out of these pulls. That is not a normal occurrence, if I do say so myself. Also, we do have this extra pair of SWAT boots that we got to use for when we do decide to tackle the blind one. So without further ado, let's start making our way down there. But let me know what you boys and girls think about this interesting development over at the gas station, that they have this new area under construction, whatever this VIP zone is, that the actual gas station, like Quick Mart, is going to connect to. That's known as the VIP quote-unquote club. Maybe we'll be able to talk to people there, maybe gain quests from there. But my assessment of the situation, man, it's looking like the gas station is slowly developing into literally a... Let's take that man out really quickly. It's literally developing into a settlement, which is so freaking cool to see, that we might finally be getting a central NPC type town within Last Day on Earth. Let's hit that floater bloater with the slow-mo, by the way, fast biter with the saw blades, and then go ahead and finish this floater bloater from there. But I don't know. That's my assessment of the situation, man, and it has me freaking hyped for the way that things are going. So let me know what you boys and girls think about it all in that comment section down below. How do you think that the VIP zone is going to be accessible? I think personally, you might have to pay like a one-time cap fee, you know, or maybe you got to like play the slot machine a certain amount of times. I think it's going to connect somehow to caps, though. You know, like, I don't think that they would literally force you to, like, for example, well, like, every season has, like, a premium pass, right? I don't think they'd force you to buy, like, a pass to get into the VIP zone. That would be beyond whack. But I think it might connect with caps, man, because the bikers like their caps. And with that, that explains how the shops might work beyond the wall. That makes it attainable because you can gain caps through the farm, through the police station, through Bunker Bravo. Like, you can get even airdrops. Like, caps are found in all sorts of situations. Like, it's genuinely shaping up like that might be the new currency of the gas station and biker faction, which opens up a whole lot of cool stuff for that VIP zone. And in general, it might just be called the VIP zone because maybe that's the English is hard. Maybe that is where... Boop. Oh man, really? Survived that? Maybe that's where they will actually move all of the just kind of like a cap stuff. So maybe the slot machine truck as well will be shifted over to that area. You know, there's definitely a couple of possibilities to explain what's going on, and all of them are genuinely getting me a little bit hyped up. And let's go ahead and Sawblade Macia. Oh, take him out. Okay, good. Did not want to get caught inside of that explosion. That could have been very bad. We also do still have the finger, so we can go and make our way into the finger zone over in the first floor of the bunker. We'll go and do that. But first things first, let's take down the toxic speedster before he notices us. Oh, his friend unfortunately did notice us, but that's a-okay. We'll drop him dead in just a jiff. And I'll use some of these band-aids to heal up those uneven amounts of health. Want to save the first aid kits for the bigger dinks to our health. And I do have the zip gun over here if we get ourselves into any funky situations. Honestly, let's whip out the zip gun a little bit, man. Let's see, because we do have the active skill mod for this thing. Super expensive to make, but doink, doink. We can hit him with the double doink thanks to that. And besides that, yeah, I'm mainly going to save the zip gun to double doink him with that ability. Besides that, not a fan of really using it. Its purpose, doink, doink, is not really super amazing past that. You guys can see the damage on this thing, like it's 17 damage. The double shot lets us do 34 damage in a dot, but this is hard mode, so all these enemies do have a little bit extra armor to their name, so we don't do that full damage that we are looking for. But normally it does do full damage, so the double shot's definitely a nifty skill. But at the end of the day, zip guns mainly, the thing with zip guns and Winchesters for just being such slow guns, I'd personally like to save them for dealing with frenzied giants. I just feel like that's kind of where they excel, but I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on the situation there. Now, speaking of 2 cents, I don't know. I'd probably have like 2 cents in my pocket right now if I checked. Like I could feel a little jangle in there, little jingle. Who knows? But we got a situation here with the blind one that is going to escalate. So let's go glug up on some water, eat up a little bit of that food, all the way up to full health. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wish me luck. We are fighting a rather large foe over here. Hello. Honestly, I don't know why I hit him with the slow-mo over there. Little bit unnecessary, but unnecessary is my middle name. Just kidding. It's not, but wouldn't that be interesting, man? That'd be such an unnecessary middle name. Good lord, I'm sorry, y'all. My jokes, I know, they're just a whole new level of funny. Thank you guys for hopefully appreciating them for truly how glorious that they are. Luckily, we can continue healing these hits that the blind one is tossing our way and continue shooting them once he does run his way into the wall. And this gun is on the brink of destruction, which is never good. He's on the brink of eating, on the brink of saying, no, 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 not today to the food that the blind one wants to devour. Instead, I just want to make sure to live here, because as soon as we drop below 20 health, we got to make sure to use that first aid kit so all goes well. And then not pill, fill the blind one full of even more lead, thanks to the power of the pistol drizzle, baby. And all right, we're gonna go and to eat up one more hit over there. Let's toss another pistol into there and let's say, get out the way. Do not want to be there when things hit the fan. Or rather, should I say, when the blind one hits the wall. Instead, I want to be right here, ready to pump him full of that lead and ready to cut him off. Snack time is over. It's nap time, the blind one. And we're talking extended nap. We're talking, we might even be talking death over here. Nah, just kidding. We're talking a 2-day long nap time. Man, wouldn't that be something? A 2-day nap. But yeah, we're talking about a 2-day long nap time for our buddy, the blind one. And don't worry, y'all, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. He never dies. The blind one is immune to doom. He'll show back up in T-minus 2 days. He looks really dead right now. That's just the blind one's version of hibernation. And we got yet another level as we continue approaching the max. Iron Miner, with this, we have just hit a level 6 thanks to that. So that's pretty nifty if you ask me. Let's go and toss those first aid kits over there. Toss on these SWAT boots, and we do have a raid awaiting us, but let me know what you boys and girls think about this gas station construction that's going on. Have you guys caught whiff of it before? What do you think of it? What did you think of it before? What do you think of it now that I've kind of brought up a couple of these interesting points? Like the fact that the bikers do like these caps, and they're shaping up very nicely, especially with the slot machine to be like the currency. And the gas station is kind of shaping up to be this settlement, this central town. And with it being a town, it could very well be where we can get our hands on like quests. We might finally be able to do quests for NPCs, for random people within the game. You know, and that's such a cool thought to have. And like, I haven't been giving the gas station much emphasis, I must admit. But with a couple of these latest revelations, I'm not gonna lie, it's coming along nicely, and there's some really good things coming along when you really take a close peek at it. But all right, we'll break that down here in a sec. For now, let's go. Let's pop open the red ticket crates, and hopefully it says some goods in store for me. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Let's go. That is money. We got an AK, we got a shotgun, we got a pistol, we got an M16 and a chopper. Gas tank, bruh. I love what I am seeing, compadre. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of these things over there. I do probably want to grab acid. I probably want to grab this. Problem is, I don't have room in the inventory. Hey, what I will do is I will put away these things. I'll come back for them first in a bit. I will organize all of this off camera because I don't think you boys and girls want to see me spend 10 minutes in my inventory being the indecisive, punk that I am. Oh yeah, burned myself real good there, eh? All right, and I'll probably just, I'll keep the SWAT armor on. I'll keep the SWAT boots on. I don't plan on taking too many more hits, but besides that, I will return for the armor and stuff. We'll just make sure that we take all on this stuff. I know that we're leaving a couple of odds and ends here. Okay, I'm very well aware, especially, ooh, the pistols. All right, y'all, listen up. At the end of the day, weapons are definitely my first priority. Definitely grabbing these things first and foremost. But remember, the bunker is still gonna be open for another 2 days. We can very easily just come back and grab this stuff, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. Definitely want to grab the acid, though, because Bunker Alpha does give us a very steady acid supply, which is very nice because we need the acid actually for some of our swamp resource collections, something that we do need to go out on an expedition on soon. Not today, but definitely soon. But these caps as well, man, I'm not gonna lie, now that, like, after we finished Raid TV, I really wasn't giving much attention to caps, but given some of today's revelations, I'm gonna be holding on to them, man. I genuinely think that they're gonna be more than just food for the slot machine, you know? I think that it's gonna be a bit deeper, and there's some very interesting stuff going on over there. But like I'm saying, let me know your guys' thoughts on, you know, what's gonna be going on in like the gas station type thing, the gas station club as it's gonna be, the VIP zone in general, that chopper in the middle. Do you guys think there might be a new way of getting it, or that it might be similar to the way that we've been doing it with Lenny? Maybe we gotta like buy the chopper with caps, because that, like, that's the thing too. Like, you know, that you could also earn more caps by, you know, potentially putting a big bet over in the slot machine. Like it's all connecting to just make caps more useful. So let me know what your boys think about it. Boys and girls think about it in that comment section down below. How you guys think it's all gonna connect together, your guys' own thoughts, and definitely can't wait to hear the discussion on this, because this is something big that low-key we kind of caught whiff of a little bit early on, and dude, this could be so freaking big. But okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, enough of that. Our inventory is prepared for a little thing known as today's raid. Let's go and let's get that underway. And you might also be like, Star, you didn't open the finger area. I know. I apologize sincerely, but my inventory was already starting to get pretty filled to the brim with the 3 crates, so we probably just got to go back there and just grab that another time. And hello, might make a pit stop over to you, airdrop, if you're still around. After this base, just making sure weapon silenced. Is rated player 8329. Hope you're ready, baby. It's time to get raided. But let me know your guys' thoughts on all the stuff that we've been going over at the gas station, how those things tie together. Can't wait to hear what y'all gotta say in that comment section down below. Definitely a lot of big stuff to talk about. What are your guys and gals' ideas? And really, I think we might be able to piece this puzzle together. And reminder as well that that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 at Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe, and that'll make sure you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on every single last day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick random video for the past week, pick random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off a weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. This land is my land in 7 days to die, both of which, this is gonna be a really obnoxious chest to break into, but both of which we just recently started a new series on. Those things are looking like absolute bangers. Can I not even break it? Okay, hold on. No, we're gonna be able to open up that chest. Bless up and hello. Got some decent stuff to be added from there. Honestly, I'll just click grab all because that chest is going to be beyond obnoxious to grab in the future. But yeah, y'all, we got some awesome other stuff going on in the channel. So that notification bell will help you guys stay in the loop with some of that jazz. Stay in the loop with Last Day on Earth. All the new updates, all the new news, everything that we're staying on top of. And of course, to go along with it, great way of, whoa, seeing awesome stuff like this. But on top of seeing awesome stuff like this, also a great way of staying up to date with the latest and greatest of updates, latest and greatest of shenanigans, and those giveaway entries. And of course, the giveaway winner being announced every Saturday, so make sure that you are staying tuned. And okie dokie, definitely want to grab these tree things over there, and definitely want to get rid of some of these things that otherwise don't usually get that lot of love out of me. Now, all right, that I want to grab, that I want to grab, that I want to grab. And okay, honestly, at this point, though, yeah, we'll go and just grab a couple of these odds, ends, and trinkets, but that's the very interesting thing about this raid. I'm not gonna lie, I think we just had the easiest raid of all time. Let me correct that. Easiest raid of all time. That kind of gives some good stuff, because like a pistol, a steel plate, red ticket, some aluminum as well. That's not too shabby, y'all. Like, I'm just saying. There's some pretty decent jazz we got going on, and I know me some decent jazz. nothing in the woodworking bench. But yeah, you literally don't even need to fight a single enemy. You don't need to use any C4. Literally one iron hatchet, and you're good to go. And we got a little bit of inventory room as well over in our chopper, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with what we got inside of our inventory. Glug, 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 glug. I'm happy with what we got inside of our belly, too. A couple of hiccups there, too. But, I mean, yeah, just nothing like super crazy that we really got to grab over here. A couple nice little odds, ends, and trinkets, but overall, incredibly easy raid with a decent payoff. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing the big boy raids, but that's respectable, man. I'm cool with a raid like that. I don't want to get a raid like that all the time, but it's way better than using a C4. I've literally used C4 and gotten less than what we just saw over there. So, player 8329, thank you for the hospitality. Didn't even have to fight off a single zombie, so I can keep the durability on my weapons as well. That's just easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. But yeah, y'all, I'm seriously excited to hear what y'all got to say. Best of luck in that giveaway, and I'm looking. Oh, hello, Texas Spitter. There we go. We gotta stun him. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Oh, there we go. He got stunned running into our own thing. Ha! Yeah, doofus. Let me just saw your limbs off. Hope that's cool. Hope it's not too bad is happening. Sorry about the little cough there. Swallowed a bit too fast. Oh, not good. Whee! And sawed him in half a bit too fast as well. He didn't get a chance to write his will to give me all of his zombie belongings. That's actually a zombie billionaire that we just killed. We could have been rich, but I messed it up. Let's go. At least our luck is fixing itself a little bit now that we've made our way over here. Oh, that was the deer noises. Those deer noises spooked me a little bit. And yeah, I got some wire and stuff. I'll just probably end up tossing that in the back of my chopper. And all in all, man, pretty Millhouse day. We didn't have to use too many resources for really anything. And, well, we're coming out of it quite a few guns richer, especially counting our Bunker Alpha shenanigans, these shenanigans, and let's not forget being richer in the knowledge of what's coming to the gas station, y'all. Definitely some big stuff. And what, dude, like, honestly, I didn't, like, I wanted this video. I kind of knew about the gas station. I wanted to break it down a bit, but I literally made that cap connection in the middle of just kind of like, you know, just like in the middle of talking today, you know, my brain, it had that aha moment. Guys, like, I really think that caps are going to be huge. So definitely save them up and don't use them on the slot machine yet. There might be a more reliable way of using them down the line. Who knows? We'll see. But with that said, with that note, if that's going to start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.